Guten Tag, konnichiwa, hello, in American, and hallo, Guten Tag, hola, ciao, aloha, to you guys in Hawaii. Yeah, I don't know how to speak languages, and I'm going into Spanish 3 honors, and I don't even know how to speak Spanish, so my life is pretty much done with. Oh my god, great. So amazing. I love you, colleges. You make me go through a lot. So, weird enough, I wanted to do a video on things that happened to me over in Europe, and sadly, just a little introduction, a lot of things happened to me. Not really good, really, but some good things did happen to me. Okay, so I'll start from where I went first. Switzerland. Oh my god. Bugs in Europe tend to be bigger and not care for humans. Really don't care for any life living there, really. And so my friend Liz, at the time we weren't really friends, but of course now we're friends, she told me that there was a bug on my leg. I smacked my leg, and now I have a bug bite. And it's been almost a month since I have this bug bite, and I don't think that's good. And I'm kind of scared it laid eggs in me, because it's kind of hard, and it's disgusting. So I demanded my mom to take me to the doctors, and it has yet to happen. So yeah, whatever. It's just so dumb. In Switzerland. Also, my friend Casey almost fell out of a raft. Now that was a pretty funny time for me because I was sitting behind her, but God knows if it was me sitting in the front, I would have peed my pants and flipped out. And I don't know how to swim that well, so it wouldn't have been that good of a thing. Then in Germany, I don't think really much happened in Germany that was too funny. Besides with my homestay family, I was walking with her home from school and I ran into a car. And then these Dutch boys started talking about me, and then she of course told me that one guy said to his friend that he shouldn't be ashamed in talking to me. And yeah, God knows I have to get hit on by a Dutch kid when I'm over in German. That's just German. When I'm over in Germany. Woo! Yeah, it just has to happen, you know. Yeah. What else? I don't think anything really else happened in Germany. Oh, just kidding, because that's when I ran into the bike. Oh my god. Yeah, I knocked over a bike in Europe, and I thought, like, in the movies, like, a big crowd of Europeans would come out and, like, have, like, torches and stuff, like, and they were in a restaurant, so I was like, what the heck? Where are they gonna get torches from? Like, no, but I really thought, like, a big, like, crowd of Europeans was gonna come out, and I was like, holy crap, and, like, Casey, like, grabbed it and, like, screamed my name, and I almost peed my pants because it was the funniest thing in my life, and, like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, Germany was pretty fun, pretty good experience for the most part. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed, I tend to make a lot of faces. I think I get it from my mom because she makes a lot of faces and really is open-minded to a lot of things and speaks her mind, and that's exactly what I do. And one of my eyes is bigger, like, it's weird when I, like, talk. Like, I don't know if it's just my expression or, I don't know, because when I smile, like, one eye is, like, slanted or something, and the other eye is like, rah, like, I don't know, I guess my eyes just have problems and don't have equal muscles or something. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'm just awkwardly proportioned in my eyes. Let's say something else. But in Belgium, nothing really happened, not that I can think of, because we didn't do much there. And then in the Netherlands, some woman, like, threw a pillow out the window. Like, this isn't, like, a personal experience, but somebody threw, like, I don't know. Anyway, some person threw, like, a pillow out the window, and some guy picked it up and, like, put it in his bag and walked away. Yeah, that was really weird. And then outside my window in Netherlands, there was, like, it was, like, kind of like a drive-in theater, but it wasn't. And there was, like, all these old cartoons, like, the really, like, old, like, cartoons that my parents probably grew up with, like, not, like, really good graphics and really bad coloring and all that. Oh, God, it was great. I'll just add a picture in near the end of the video. And what else can I tell you? And where else did I go? Like, I really, like, spent 20 days in Europe and haven't learned anything. Like, maybe I need to get a better memory, because I don't know where else I went. Wait, JK. because I mentioned 4 countries. Yeah, no, this is not working out too good. Oh my god, like, I suck at life. Like, yeah, it's like a recording, suck at life. It's horrible. No, but in France, we went to the Eiffel Tower, and it was on the bottom of the Eiffel Tower before we went up, and we were waiting, to get our tickets and stuff like that. And so, oh, actually, this was afterwards. And so this guy came, like, screaming, and I thought he was yelling at his kids, but he's screaming in French, so, like, what the heck? Like, I don't know what he's saying. Like, German, French, Dutch, whatever you speak there in Europe. You speak, like, whatever. So, anyway, he, like, started yelling things, and we're like, what the heck? And, like, we really thought, like, he was Hitler. Like, it was really that intense, like, how he was yelling things, and it was really scary because, like, you think he's, like, about to bring out a gun, and, like, it was, like, some military festival there, too, so all these military people were there, and, like, these guys with, like, big machine guns, which is really intimidating, like, I don't know. You know, I mean, that can be a little hot, just saying, but that's really freaky, like, I don't know, that just freaks me out, like, yeah. And so, he was, like, screaming things, and ironically, when he left, he had a Mr. Grumpy shirt, like, one of the Miss Sunshine characters, Mr. Grumpy, and that was, like, really funny, and it made my day. And then, yeah, I talk a lot. Like, talk sideways, like, it, like, goes up. Do with my life. Oh my god, I'm crazy. And, yeah. Oh my god, I had to add something about Netherlands. Yeah, but France, on the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, they have these people trying to sell you things, and, like, we have to say no to them. Like, you have to say no, or they'll, like, really, like, harass you, and they don't care. They're, like, in Europe, like, what the heck? They don't care about anything, really. Well, yeah, that's probably not true. I take that back, because y'all do care about things like Europeans. I love you. I'm European myself. Just I'm a born American, you know. But anyway. Pardon me. Yeah, so these guys, like, you have to say no, these guys are gonna harass you, and this happened to us twice. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, it was actually a really sketchy restaurant on this hill, and all these guys, they came running up to us, and, like, we called, they, like, touched some people in our group, like, they touched Casey's arm, and then they touched Amber's arm, and Casey ran away, and I just stood there, like, I really don't care, like, touch me and see what happens, like, honestly, like, I'll hit you, I don't care if I'm in another country, you touch me, it's gonna go down. And so, yeah, so we called my leader's name, and, like, he was like, is there a problem? And then the guy, like, went off on him, and he was like, are you guys from Canada, China? And he said we were from China, so we just made jokes the whole trip. And then on the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, these guys tried to sell us something, and I, like, screamed at this one guy, no, like, I knew I was gonna do it next, to whoever came up to us, and he, like, backed away and gave me this look. It was really funny. But in Netherlands, we were in the Anne Frank house, and the Anne Frank house, like, you can feel a lot of, eerie feelings, and, like, this woman cut her leg, like, oh my god, I almost puked, like, there was blood everywhere, and it was, like, a crime scene. Oh my god. I was, like, covering, like, my mouth with, like, my pamphlet. Oh my god. I never want to go through seeing something like that ever again. Like, oh god, it was so horrible. I just, like, I felt so bad for her because she was, like, weak and stuff, and then they were like, we need to get, like, the ambulance and all that crap. Like, the, whatever fire brigade, what do they call it there? I don't know. The emergency? I don't know, whatever. We call it ambulance here, whatever. You need 911. You need EMT. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, I felt so bad. I'm like, how are you going to get a stretcher up here? Because she couldn't walk down the stairs. Oh, God. And I would have tied a tourniquet around her leg because, like, she could have been on blood thinners or something because she bled a lot and it was, like, a little cut, someone said. Oh, my God. It was so... like, my God. Like, I hope they got the stains out of the floor. Like, that just adds... not wanted memory. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it now. But yeah, she was, like, bleeding. I was like, ah! And I think it was in the Netherlands. Casey and I, we were laying on the floor waiting for Amber to come in her room. And so Amber's roommate walks in, and we were doing something weird where, like, every 5 seconds we were, like, laying on the ground. We were, like, changing poses. So my butt goes up in the air when this girl opens the door. She's like, oh my god! I was like, oh, I'm so sorry! It was really funny. I was like, I almost peed my pants. And then in Belgium, Liz saw our bus driver in a Speedo because there was, like, a pool there. Oh, God, it was, like, a really nice hotel. It was, like, the Leonardo da Vinci Hotel or something like that. I don't know. Leonardo Hotel. And so she saw our bus driver in a Speedo. I was like, oh, snap, Liz, get it. Because we joked around about it all the time. He was, like, he wasn't that bad looking. I'll add a picture at the end of this video. And, Yeah. And she was like, oh my god! So she stood under Casey's shelf thing. And, like, the shelf thing, like, you have to be, like, really, really, really short to stand under it. And, like, Liz is, like, probably, like, she's, like, tall. But she's not tall. She's, like, average. And so, like, Sheila was, like, this under the shelf. And then she was, like, and, like, oh my god, the shelf went up. The hangers went up. And Casey goes like this. She's like, oh my god. And she runs in the bathroom. She runs in the bathroom. And Mom's sitting on the ground about to pee my pants because it was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. I make a lot of references about peeing my pants. Oh god, it was funny. But then in England, what happened? I don't think really much happened in England. Besides that, when we came to America on British Airways, we were doing the wave on the flight. Oh god, there was a bad turbulence. I thought the plane was gonna crash. God forbid anything would happen. I thought it was gonna crash. It was like, nah, 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 nah. I was like trying to sleep. I'm like, we're up at 5 o'clock. I only got like 2 hours of sleep because, oh yeah, England, our toilet didn't flush, so we had to call the plumber, and he came in, and Casey was like, whoa, look at his crack. And we're trying to do like our money and stuff for customs, and it's not really like customs isn't that, it's like a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal as my one leader made it out to be. And so we're like, oh my god, I don't have receipts or anything because I paid with like cash and stuff. Cash, except like one time. So yeah, it was horrible. But yeah, he came in with like a Red Nose Day shirt and I had like all the little ribbons, like breast cancer and all that, which is really sweet because you're showing awareness, but still it's weird. And yeah, this video is some crap. And yes, I'm a ginger, and yes, I do have a soul, and thank you for watching Shanna Loves Bananas. So come back next time when we talk about some other foolishness that no one can really understand because I talk so quick. Goodbye. Adios. Bye.